Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and this is a entry onto the Soda Pop playlist, somewhat unironically. We will be taking a look at Brownie Caramel Cream Root Beer. This is in my top 5. All right. This is something that I repeatedly buy of my own accord, which is somewhat amazing because it has no caffeine in it, like most root beers. So what you're looking at is a brown, long neck, I would call it, brown glass bottle with a sticker on the lower here, basically a dark brown as well. And that is it. One sticker, nothing on the back. Very cool cap, though. All right. So, since 1929 is clearly noted there. It is a 12-ounce bottle. One bottle is the serving, okay? So, going over to the nutritional information. So, one serving, one bottle. Calories, 170. Total fat, 0. Sodium, 40 milligrams, which is 2% of your daily. Total carbs is 43 grams, which is 15% of your daily. All 43 grams are from sugars. All of those sugars are added. As far as added sugar goes, 43 grams is 86% of your daily. Protein is 0. Contains milk. If that is an issue for anyone. It has milk in it. Caramel cream, they're not joking around with that statement on the front. It does have milk in it. All right? So then below that you have, the usual state recycling information and the barcode. And then coming down here, I'm not going to put it on side. It's basically the manufacturer's information. This is being made under license by Orca Beverage Incorporated of Muckletown, Washington. Their website is www.orcabeverages.com. Okay, that's Orca Beverages Incorporated. They are what I've referred to before. I've referred to it repeatedly. Sort of a umbrella organization that makes all this and bottles all this stuff still. All right. So Brownie probably is its own entity somewhere, and it takes up maybe a cubicle in the corner of an office suite, but they're not actually doing any of the manufacturing themselves. With that, I am going to get this open. Okay, this is the only drawback to this. I have had these twist off before, and I have had these not twist off before. And this is one of the non-twist off nights, evidently. I reviewed this product at least, this is the third time at least. I did it once for the report/crossover channel, and I did it for my Patreons on the Patreon channel when that was up. One of those times, it opened up by itself. The other times, including now, popping the cap, which is irritating because then you bend the cap. I save bottles. I save these bottles. I probably won't save this one per se, but it is twist off. You can see the thread, but it's a really hard twist off. So if that answers anybody's questions as to why I've referred in previous reviews on this playlist, it's a pretty easy twist off. That's why, because they're not all easy twist offs. So you have a root beer smell, but there is a noticeable caramel smell to it. All right. and it comes off as you come away from it going, this is going to be sort of creamy. Let me get the glass out of the cooler. All right. So, alright, so it's got a light fizz to it, and the smell is almost as strong with the wider opening. It doesn't really foam much, which always sort of surprises me because it is creamy. I am familiar with this product. So, cheers. Good grief, that is good stuff. Anyway, this review is thanks to for funding a donation from Hoss 304, which basically bought the entirety of the soda list, 3 back and at least 3 forward and maybe more. So he donated through the PayPal a little while ago. Me and Hoss know each other for a bit now. He is one of my sourcing people. He did not source this. I sourced this with his money, basically, from a local Cracker Barrel. It is going at $1.79 now in southeastern Pennsylvania. Is it worth it? Yes. At least to try, unless, one, you don't like root beer, then don't buy the root beer. Or two, there's some issue with the milk. Now, I don't know. Like, I looked it up once. We're talking a minuscule amount of milk in this 12-ounce bottle. So, I don't even see how it could be an issue for somebody that did have, like, lactose intolerance. But they felt the need, probably just as, because their legal department told them to put it on the label. Which is why I'm putting it out there. But you can't sue me. Well, you could try, but can't bleed a stone. Anyway, yeah, but seriously though, don't sue me. You will not be happy with the takeaway, and I may find out where you live. Full disclosure. Anyway, this is a standout root beer, a standout pop. Overall, in my top 5, although I do not have a set top 5, if I did, this would be in that list, and it would not be 4 or 5, most likely. It's got a creamy taste, smooth going down, sort of a even creamier aftertaste, if that's possible or makes any sense. It's just a really good product that you should try if you've never had it before. And if, you know, you try and you're like, oh, that was really good, but I don't know about $1.79 a bottle. Mind you, the stuff has no caffeine in it. I'm not bringing, like, one of these in, you know, every hour or anything like that. But, I mean, it is something, considering it has no caffeine, that I do buy repeatedly and buy outside of review material. The carbonation, now I don't know if it is because of the caramel cream or whatnot. The carbonation is there, but it is way down the way I like it, which I can't say about many things. It's bubbly. It's not flat, all right? But it is not in any way like fizzing up on the tongue, stinging on the swallow, anything like that. I love this stuff. You see this? You see me right here? This is me loving this. All right? Anyway, so if you have a Cracker Barrel near you, and if you think you'd be interested but you aren't quite sure, my suggestion is try it. Unless, again, there's an issue with the milk or you don't like root beer. It is a standout root beer. Standout pop, as I said, but it is a standout root beer in that sub-genre. There are root beers that claim to be creamy, this, that, the next, and they are. Usually what they claim, there is some aspect of truth, but not like this. Not with the caramel aspect where you can actually smell it. And for that reason alone, I think it's worth a try, definitely. Price point was better when it was at $1.39 before everything went up. But I mean, as far as inflation beginning to cut, the 40-cent jump there for something that you decide to buy but don't absolutely need to is not as bad as, let's say, when you run out of gas in your truck and don't have any choices and have to pay the new improved prices. Thanks, Joe. Anyway, this has been the review of Brownie Caramel Cream Root Beer since 1929. Made now by, or actually produced by, Orca Beverage. Again, Orca Beverage's website is www.orcabeverage.com. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy. I do hope you all are well. I will be working through the weekend, so I should be around here on next week's videos. Do take care of yourselves, and as always, God bless.